This is Eye on New York for Sunday, April 29th, 2012. Now, from the CBS Broadcast Center in New York City, here is Dana Tyler.
Good morning and welcome to Eye on New York. On the show today, we'll take a trip to the Studio Museum in Harlem, where the sky is the limit for some eye-catching artwork by African-American artists. Also, beyond the cliches and stereotypes, a budding New Jersey filmmaker makes his directorial debut with a movie about life at the Jersey Shore. You'll meet a New Jersey filmmaker who says his movie tells the real story about what goes on at the Jersey Shore. Stay with us. Right now, we want to introduce you to an up-and-coming actor and filmmaker whose first film, called At the Jersey Shore, is going to debut at the Montclair Film Festival next weekend. Thomas Bentey spent his summers on the shore and is here to tell us about his film, and there's much, much more to the Jersey Shore than some of the stereotypes we might be familiar with. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Tell me about this film. Why did you make it?
Well, I started out as an actor in 2003, and I was involved in a lot of other people's independent films, and none of them went anywhere. So I wanted to take more control over my career, and I started writing the script in 2005. I just kind of had a basic idea of, a guy that goes down to the shore, and he's kind of looking for himself, looking for love, and it kind of just, all happened from there.
So being the filmmaker, meaning producer, director, you star in it, that's really taking on everything, jumping from acting to doing it all. What's that like, the pressures of it, creatively and financially?
Yeah, it was definitely a big undertaking. I went to the New School, and that's where I really learned how to direct films, produce films. I learned how to write the screenplay. And then I was lucky enough to have an awesome a creative team behind me, a production team of Urban Mouse Productions. I had a great producer, Gregory Rem, and I also had a phenomenal cast, and everything just kind of came into place.
We're looking at scenes from your film, and for so many of us who visit there, or who for a day trip type of thing, or who go as you have for your summers. Tell us what you were trying to portray, because it's different than living there full time, I'm sure. It's a magical place.
It really is. It really is. And even before, the reality show came on and really just blew up this whole phenomenon of the Jersey Shore, there was a stigma attached to it that the locals knew wasn't necessarily the case, but people from other parts of the country had this idea of the Jersey Shore that it's kind of just filled with chaos. And what my film wanted to do is really show that, yeah, that is there, but there's so much more, and there's so much more beauty and substance, and it's an area that is, like you said, a magical place.
Let's take a listen, Tom Bentey, at your film At the Jersey Shore.
I haven't been down the shore in years.
Where you off to?
The Jersey Shore. I'm writing an article on the dating scene down there.
You going to Seaside?
Yeah, Seaside Park. Staying with Danny.
Oh, we used to go down there all the time when you was a kid. We used to take you on the rides on the boardwalk. Man, used to love that. And I never seen a kid stay in the ocean as long as you did. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's seeing you and the man playing your father.
Yes.
And it's about relationships.
Yeah, it is. It's about my relationship with my family. My estranged mother still spends her summers at the shore, and it's kind of, coming to terms with my relationship with her. And it's about my relationship with my friends and my relationship with myself in terms of what I want to do with my life and what do I value? What does my character really value, and what's important to him? Is it, going to the city and getting this great job at a New York City newspaper? Or is it really, coming to his roots and, making the most out of his life in New Jersey? So
the film is going to debut at the Montclair Film Festival next weekend. Tell me about your expectations. Are you nervous? Are you what? What are your hopes and dreams for your first film?
Well, we had some other screenings, and the response has been pretty positive. A lot of people really like it, not only here in New Jersey, but around the country. We had another screening in California, and they seem to really like it there. And I know the Montclair Film Festival is going to be just a great time. There's so many great films there. I'm looking forward to just seeing, as a spectator, going to a lot of the events and a lot of the panels and seeing a lot of the films myself. And a film festival, as we know, is so important because of the marketing issues, getting the word out, making the connections as well for your next project. Yeah, that's what ultimately I want to do. I want to make this a career. I'd love to make more films. I love to write, direct, produce, act, do everything. This was such an amazing experience. The fact that we just got it done. The fact that, I have something that I could just put in a DVD player and show people, hey, this is my story. It's just amazing.
Very personal, and you're sharing that with audiences, and we look forward to seeing how it does. And thank you so much,
Tom. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Tom Bentey, director, producer, and star of the film At the Jersey Shore. Will be screened at the Montclair Film Festival this Friday. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.